Back to Get Well with Me Live. I am your host and your hypnotist, Adrianne Hart, and together we explore the healing powers of our subconscious mind while leaning in towards a healthier lifestyle. And it is Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday, number 179. It's starting at 1 p.m., and I thought I'd warm up with my YouTube friends. So thank you so much for being here. If you are here, drop a heart, a comment, just something. That would be amazing. So I had prepared a mini meditation for us today, just something to ease our mind. Do you ever feel like in the new year there's so much pressure just get in your head about all the things that you're going to do, and even that feeling of I should be farther ahead, right? I should be farther ahead in all the areas, right? Money, savings, relationships, education, just going after our goals. And we get this sense that we don't want another year to fly by without making some progress. But the real truth is that when we look back, for myself, the real truth is when I look back, if I could give myself some advice in my 20s or in my 30s, I would say it's not that serious. I mean, it's really all going to be okay. Just keep moving forward. I definitely continue to have that exact same feeling in my 40s. And I have this awareness around it now that everything is going to be okay and everything is going to work out. Even though everything is not totally okay. I mean, life gets crazy. Stuff happens. Even right now, I'm under some pressures and some worries and some anxieties, but I'm not going to let that stop me from moving forward. Sometimes that means rest. Sometimes that means slow the pace. And when you get into that season that you have that energy and the way is clear and you feel like sprinting towards your goals and your future, that's okay too. There's no wrong way. There's no wrong way. So I did put together a mini meditation. It's probably too long. So if we have to cut it off, we will, so I can get to Wellness Wednesday. But we'll just make the best of it. I'm like working this out. I'm really messing with the lights in this office. I'm trying to make it so you can see the blue in my eyes. If you can see the blue in my eyes, type of blue in the comments because I was just realizing like the lights are just not picking up my full essence here. So, all right, first we have a definition of hypnosis. Let me move my notes over. Today's definition of hypnosis, it's one that I created on my own. I like to switch them up and shift perspectives, but hypnosis is a process for taking full responsibility for the content of your mind and the reality it creates. Boom. I'm going to say it again. Hypnosis is a process for taking full responsibility for the contents of your mind and the reality it creates. And something that's neat about that definition, it's yes, taking responsibility, but hypnosis, if you did or meditation, right? Like hypnosis, meditation, I believe, or my philosophy is that they're the same thing. It's just that you're meditating with a certain intention, a certain purpose, often for a healthy change or outcome. But in that meditative state, in that trance, we have the opportunity to also take inventory of our mind, right? So, how can we take responsibility for our mind without taking inventory of our mind? But anyway, that's not what we're going to do today. Today, we're going to chill. We're going to tell our nervous systems that everything's going to be all right because we need to hear that. The people around us need to hear that. People in crisis need to hear that. And people on just a good day need to hear that. So I've used my hypnotic language and hopefully rhythm, cadence, and intention to transmit that to you. So we're going to try and do a little music. Also comment, let me know if it's too loud or it's messed up or whatever, because we're going to get it right. So let's do it. I can do it. I can do it. All right. I think it's gonna work. Here we go. Okay. So imagine, if you will, just sitting comfortably as you are right now. Perhaps noticing how the breath moves in and out. And this happens all by itself without needing any effort from you. And as you continue to sit comfortably, you might begin to wonder in that easy wandering way that the mind sometimes does. How it is that everything in its own time, in its own quiet manner, tends to arrange itself just so. You know, people sometimes think they have to direct things and push them along, deciding exactly how they should go. But isn't it interesting how often, when a person simply allows the attention to rest on whatever's already happening, things begin to move smoothly, naturally. That's it. Smoothly and naturally toward what serves them best. Toward that highest and best that somehow the unconscious mind already recognizes. And even when that conscious mind is busy with other thoughts, you can allow yourself right now to continue breathing easily and naturally, while perhaps noticing without needing to try how every small experience, every little shift in the day carries within it something useful, something aligning to your greatest good, your ultimate good, your perfect harmony. And there's no need to hurry, no need to force anything, because that deeper part of you, it knows how to heal, how to grow, how to find balance. And it can simply continue doing what it does so well, guiding everything effortlessly toward your highest and best, most loving outcome. Your greatest well-being as you are safe being here now. And as you sit here listening or just letting the words drift by, you might find quite naturally that a certain calm settles in. It's a kind of quiet certainty that all is well. Right here, right now, and everything in its own wise way is already working out perfectly for you. And you don't have to believe it all at once, or even try to remember it, because your brilliant unconscious mind, so clever, so resourceful, it has a way of picking up exactly what it needs and carrying it forward as you easily release that which no longer serves you, gently. And as you go about your day today, or your night, resting, moving, simply being. And whenever you'd like, you can return to this easy feeling. Because it is inside. That's right. Resting here for just another moment longer. Giving yourself notice that it is going to be time to return to your full awakening awareness in just a moment. Breathing in these changes now, gathering up these intentions now. And when you are ready, you can open those eyes and welcome back to the here and now. Welcome back, my friends. Thank you for being with me. That was just what I needed to get centered for Wellness Wednesday. We're going to have a session that's about routine and flow and fulfillment, kind of getting on autopilot, all of those things that make life easier, that make it a little bit easier to do those things that make us feel proud of ourselves, so that when we lay our heads on our pillows at night, we can feel good about me, good about you. So feel free to join me for Wellness Wednesday. You can always find the link on adriannehart.com. And yeah, thank you for doing this live with me. What do you think if we do this like every week before Wellness Wednesday? Maybe a little earlier so we can make the session a little longer. I love to get in the zone with you. And you probably already know that you can find all of my free sleep sessions and healthy weight sessions on the Get Well With Me podcast. It's everywhere, Apple, Spotify, just everywhere. And it's here on YouTube. And I am sorry for those mid-roll ads. I am not monetized yet. And the minute I have the power, I am going to make sure that no one interrupts your meditations. So, but in the meantime, find them on Apple or Spotify or Audible or Amazon or whatever. So thank you again for being here with me today. Have a beautiful day. Expect endless good in endless ways. And when difficulties come your way, just know that they are uh, chain in the link to your highest and best. So until next time, much love.